It's a thing with Golf ones. They say that Golf ones have hard clutches and stuff. But bruh, if you press my clutch, you're going to feel like you're pressing a Toyota clutch. So
Okay.
this is the clutch cable. This specific clutch cable runs from your gearbox going through the firewall. However, it's not like the old spec that's running across the engine, it's running behind the engine. This cable comes on 2007 afterwards. Right. So the way we're going to do this, we're going to start removing it from the gearbox side. As you can see here, it's on the gearbox. We're going to turn there's a nut there, turn it clockwise. Once you turn the nut clockwise fully, you're going to turn the adjuster anti-clockwise. Turn the adjuster anti-clockwise until the cable gets loose. Like you can see here, the cable is super loose. That's how you want it to be. So you can take your hand under there's a lever on the gearbox. You're going to remove like a circlip. It's like a long circlip. I'm going to show that to you. That's the circlip. You must make sure that you have that there. And there's a rubber. Always inspect this rubber because if the rubber is worn out or missing, your clutch pedal will feel a bit too low. Yeah, so you remove the cable from there first. Okay, we're going inside the vehicle now, and you're going to notice that the clutch pedal is completely loose. Reason being, we removed it from the gearbox side, so there's no tension, right? So it's quite hard, it was quite hard for me to actually video underneath where the cable grips onto the pedal, but just know it's like a small hook on the top of the pedal that the cable attaches to. So you're going to just remove it and pull the cable to the firewall side. Like you can see here, I'm just taking out through the firewall side. Just be careful when you're removing it. You don't want to hit your carburetor with the cable or snap a wire or something like that. Make sure there's no obstructions. Okay guys, this is the cable. It's a short clutch cable, and I'm going to be installing a long clutch cable into this vehicle because I feel these later new spec cables that runs through the firewall just damages the firewall more. So I'm going to be installing the old spec long cable onto this vehicle, even though it's a 2007 car. This is how you know that the cable is a cheap cable and the cable length inside is incorrect. It must never have this metal clip at the end. This part of the cable goes to your clutch pedal. And if it's metal, please don't buy it. Stay away from it because these metal clips break very easily. It makes a lot of crackling sounds when you depress the clutch, and it's super stiff, and you will never get the correct height and stuff like that. This is the cable that I bought. I bought it from Goldwagon. Made sure that the cable has a plastic tip, and most probably it'll have a good, sorry, not a good sticker. It'll have a yellow sticker on it. That's when you know that the cable is 100%, the length and stuff is perfect. And take my advice, buy cables only from Goldwagon. So yeah guys, I also purchased this plate from Goldwagon, which was about 75 rands. I'm going to put it on the firewall, even though my firewall is not damaged. It's just as a precaution. I think everybody should do this if you're using an old spec cable. Put the metal there so it doesn't damage the firewall in the future. Okay, guys, usually a lot of people pop rivet this plate or they drill it in and stuff to keep it in position. I don't do that. I just use the tension of adjusting to hold that plate in place. So we remove the cable by taking it from the gearbox side first. But to install it again, you're going to start in reverse. Put the clutch cable by the pedal first. Okay guys, lastly, you need to make sure that your cable is running, it's routed in the correct way. It mustn't have no sharp bends and, stuff like that. Just try your best to get it from the firewall across the engine from the fuel filter side. Like you can see, I put a cable tire just to get the correct position. And as you come closer to the gearbox, it needs to sit straight. The adjuster and stuff needs to be straight. If you have it slanted any which way, you're going to be cutting the mounting on the gearbox with the clutch cable, and it's going to feel very hard on your pedal and you're going to suffer. Just make sure it's straight. As you can see here, I put a bunch of cable ties on the rod, that rod that keeps the cable straight, just to hold it secure in position so it doesn't move. So yeah guys, that's how simple it was. There's three things that you need to make sure um, that you have correctly before you do this installation. Is make sure you have a proper cable, make sure that your clutch and pressure plate is fine, and you need to make sure that your firewall is in good condition. As long as you follow the steps that are provided to you, route the cable in the correct manner and stuff like that, you shouldn't have no issues. It just boils down to getting the right cable. Make sure that you have the plastic cable. Don't settle for these shitty metal tips. And yeah, I've owned like 10 Golf ones so far, and all my vehicles that I've owned, I've always made sure that I had smooth clutch like butter. I know a lot of guys, it's a thing with Golf ones. They say that Golf ones have hard clutches and stuff. But brah, if you press my clutch, you're going to feel like you're pressing a Toyota clutch. So yeah, it's just a matter of knowing what you are doing. So that's all for me today. Like and subscribe and stay tuned for more Golf One content. Sharp guys.